Hi, I'm Bruce Sibley, the author of Billion Dollar Batman, and this is Metropolis. Metropolis is a city of about 6,000 people in southern Illinois, across the river from Paducah, Kentucky. It's a place where families go to enjoy the Americana Hollywood Museum, a treasure trove of memorabilia dedicated to pop culture icons of movies and television. But Metropolis is also known for one other thing, and I'm not talking about this deer in the window of a real estate office, or signs like this one saying a business is closed because the owner has a horse injury. No, Metropolis is the home of the Superman celebration. On January 21st, 1972, DC Comics declared Metropolis, Illinois the official hometown of Superman. And since that time, every June, the city has held the Superman celebration. It's a mecca for Superman fans from around the world. A frequent visitor to Metropolis is actress Noelle Neal, who played Lois Lane on the Adventures of Superman TV series in the 1950s. To commemorate her commitment to the city, in 2010, Metropolis erected a statue honoring Neal's portrayal of Lois Lane. During this year's Superman celebration, it was announced that Noelle Neal has in fact made Metropolis her hometown. The centerpiece of the town square is the Superman statue. It's a 15-foot, 4,000-pound representation of America's first and greatest comic book hero. At the Super Museum, there's another Superman sculpture that seems to be soaring out of a window of the building. The Super Museum, begun by Jim Hambrick, is a repository for all things Superman. The museum contains uniforms worn by all the actors who have played Superman, as well as toys, games, and comic books spanning 7 decades. And of course, there's a gift shop. I attended this year's Superman celebration to promote my book, Billion Dollar Batman. And when I wasn't sitting behind a table signing books, I wandered around with my video camera and shot these vignettes, which I hope you'll enjoy. So how's the celebration going so far this year?
Going great. May have had a record-high crowd on Thursday. The weather was super, and it was pretty well people here all day, and it didn't officially start until 5 o'clock that afternoon, so I had a good crowd yesterday all day. Look forward to one today because a lot of people are off work today, so it'll be better.
Oh, good.
People, yes.
So,
There was, yes.
how long have you been mayor of Metropolis?
I've been mayor for 8 years, and I was an alderman before that. So I've been involved since '01.
Yep. So have you seen the celebration grow a little bit every year?
A lot of people.
It's according to what the weather is a lot of times, but I can say that we've held our own through the economy. It has not dropped off. I mean, we still have about, a lot of the same people year in and out because this is their vacation.
Yeah.
This is their Disney World. So, it all works out well.
$1 or $2? So Wonder Woman, how are you enjoying Metropolis this year?
Oh, it's great. It's hot as usual.
Yep. So do you come here every year?
Yeah.
So how many times have you been now?
I think 6.
6? Oh my goodness. So how does this year compare to previous years?
It's great. It's like a family reunion.
That's great. So what do you like about this as opposed to going to, say, another comic book convention?
It's kid-oriented.
Thank you. It's your veggies, kids. How long have you been coming to Metropolis?
This is my 4th year.
4th year? Do you enjoying the celebration this year?
Absolutely.
Cool. Are you a Batman fan?
Batman fan and Superman fan. From my earliest childhood memory is of Adam West as Batman.
So who's your favorite Batman?
Oh gosh, all of them. It's like the characters evolved, at least in the movies, has evolved with me, so all of them. you know, as I was getting dark and gritty, so was Batman, and so now I've mellowed back out, and so all of them are my favorite.
Where are you folks from? We're out of
So how long you been coming to the Superman celebration?
Well, we've been coming incognito for about 3 or 4 years, but this is the first year I've appeared in costume.
So you're having a good time this year?
Oh, we're having a wonderful time. We're from Joplin. We didn't make it last year because of that big tornado.
Okay. Well, it's a great outfit. You wear it well. So.
Thank you. Made it myself, except for boots.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Thank you.
All right. So Danny, how long you been coming to Metropolis?
Metropolis 13 years.
Do you enjoy Metropolis more so than other comic conventions?
Yes, I do. Me and my wife travel around the country doing a lot of them, but this is the one that we enjoy the most. It's more like family, and we've watched people grow up and made a lot of friends here. So.
She got it.
What's the idea? Where's Batman?
You'll find out, sonny boy. But you ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it at all.
Unaware of this latest development, Clark Kent steps out from the wings of the Willow Falls Opera House to confront the Caped Crusader.
Just a moment, Batman.
Kent, what are you doing here?
I want to talk to you about Robin and other things.
I don't have time.
You'll make time. You and Robin have been as close as brothers. You practically brought him up. Now today, you struck him in an alleyway and knocked him out.
So, the little punk asks for it.
Meanwhile, the real Batman and Robin have been reunited as prisoners in an old Revolutionary War prisoner of war barracks outside Gotham City.
Gee whiz, Bruce. I sure was stupid not to realize the guy posing as you was a phony. He led me into that ambush like a lamb to the slaughter.
Don't blame yourself, Robin. That guy in Jones was very clever.
Meanwhile, back in Metropolis, in the studios of the Daily Planet radio station.
And that was the mystery voice. If you know who it is, call the Daily Planet now, and you could claim the $10,000 reward. If you missed it, stay tuned, and we'll play the voice again in 1 hour.
Thank you, Lois.
Yeah, so you've seen it, I haven't seen it.
Jim Hamrick, so you've got the Superman Museum and the Americana Hollywood Museum?
Right.
So
we're looking good. We got the weather this time around. You know, it's not iffy or whatever. We're going to have some clear weather. It might be a little hot on Saturday and Sunday, and 90, but we've been here where it's been 95, 96, and nothing but humidity. So, and with the weather comes record crowds. And yesterday, Thursday, we broke records on a celebration for Thursday, and we're doing good today. We got the Artist Alley here and air conditioning. Yeah, so we're moving up in the world here. But yeah, a lot of friends, a lot of people coming in. We got the George Reeves Awards, and then we got the Lucy Meets Superman live on stage deal going on during Saturday night at 6 o'clock. Everything's rolling.
See you later.
You show off its photo op.
This man's dedicated.
So Superman, how's the festival going for you so far?
I don't know how they do it, but each year it gets better and better. It's a great year. The weather is beautiful. Guests are having a good time. It's just a wonderful time of year.
You are?
Great. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
They've done with it. Because I mean, I like Lois and talk to her.
A bunch of us enjoy it.
Tell us a little bit about your book. What is Superman High-Flying History of America's Most Enduring Hero?
So it's a book that I wrote for two reasons. One was because I'm intrigued by why America embraces the heroes that it does, and I thought it would be a wonderful lens to look at that question through the longest-lived hero of the last century, who's not a politician and he's not a sports figure. He's a character named Superman. And the other reason I wrote the book is because I wanted to be 10 years old again, and what better way to do that than to spend 2 years researching a wonderful character like this.
That's great. And did you learn anything about Superman that you didn't know before you started writing?
Yeah, a couple quick things that I learned that I didn't know. I learned that he was the hero, more than a hero for America, at a moment in its history, which is what I thought Superman was in the 1930s when we were in the Depression and about to enter the war. He was, more importantly, a hero for a little boy named Jerry Siegel. And the book had my book had the wonderful benefit of coming out at a time when Jerry Siegel's heirs lawsuit made public a lot of documents, including Jerry Siegel's memoir. And in his memoir, we see this really sad little boy who was too round and too short and had too thick spectacles, and he was really tired of kids making fun of him. So he retreated into his fantasy world, and he came up with this brilliant character. And he came up with it in the world of publishing. There can never in the history of publishing been a more perfect moment. A heroic character for a country that desperately needs a hero. So that's one thing I learned. I learned that Superman evolved more than the fruit fly. In every era in America, when we needed some different kind of hero. In the New Deal, we needed a crusading Superman. In the Reagan era, the country was moving rightward and Superman moved rightward. Every era, Superman gave us the hero that we needed and wanted at that moment. And the third and the most fun thing I learned is that Superman was Jewish.
Yay! That's great. Thank you. How long have you been coming to the Superman celebration?
This is my third year in a row in costume, and then I went a few years in the past just as a spectator, and the differences are like night and day. Being in costume, representing George, nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. And the attention, so much love and admiration for George, and people appreciate that I try to keep his memory alive, and it's wonderful. It's the greatest thing going.
That's great. So you still find that there are a lot of George Reeves Superman fans out there when you...
It is amazing. I thought the first year I came, the only Superman I could ever dress out as would be George, because I'm not a big muscular guy. George wasn't overly muscular and even had the muscle suit. And I'm older, you know, I'm in my mid-40s the first time. I'm 48 now. And so I thought, I'll dress up as that Superman, but I'm probably going to get laughed right out the back door, because surely they've all moved beyond George. And it was just the opposite. The minute I stepped out on the square by the statue, people were coming from all directions. People were passing other Supermen just to shake my hand and tell me how much it meant to them to see George again. It was just something about me in the costume. All they really were seeing was their Superman. And the one guy even said as much. He said, I just want to let you know that you are my Superman. And he was talking about the George. And it was weird because he was about the age, our age, that I would kind of expect a comment like that. But then I would see younger 20 and 30-year-olds that were like, oh, dude, George, that's a George Reese. That is a great, you know, and they were just going on about how they love George, and I was shocked. You want to see my cape?
That's great. Very authentic.
Tried to get it, and I made all of it, all the way down to the boots.
Those are great.
I mean, George, right? There's never going to be another Superman like George.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how long did it take you to put that outfit together?
You mean outfit?
This is what I wear. This is J.C. Penney, actually.
Great.
Actually, these are all different. This I ordered and put together. These are just extra scraps I got from Goodwill. And this is a mechanic's glove with latex and the scarring on the back is paper towels.
Oh, that's great. It looks fantastic. So, and then
unfortunately, this is liquid latex. All the scarring is paper towels as well. There's a little grease paint on there too.
Yep.
But the I built it too much to the skeleton work on my face, so that's why it's starting to separate. I got to go back and make it like little dots, and it'll be a lot better.
Cool.
Flashing away.
So we are Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Aquaman. Cool.
And a Supergirl hiding. It was a relative of his. I thought it was a sorority girl because she.
So where did you guys come in from?
We live in Springfield, Illinois.
Springfield, Illinois. And how is this the first time you come to the celebration, or?
Actually, we've been doing it as a family for about 5 years now. 5 years in a row.
Cool. And what's your name?
My name's Scott.
Scott. And what do you enjoy about this as opposed to like other comic book conventions?
This is actually the only comic book convention type thing that we do every year. And we do it because it's so family friendly. There is so much going on for the kids. It's basically like a county fair that's all superhero, Superman themed, and it's just a lot of fun.
So Jim, how many years have you been coming to the Superman celebration?
Yeah, Bruce, this is my 8th year coming. I'm driving up from San Antonio to meet my friends and hang out for the entire week.
Wow, it's a long drive from San Antonio, huh?
Yeah, it's a 14.5-hour drive, not counting stops and what have you, but well worth it and everything. Met a lot of people over the years, been friends, and we stay in touch throughout the year through Facebook and a Superman site.
Cool. And what do you think makes this more enjoyable than maybe going to just a regular comic book convention?
Well, first of all, I think it's more like a street party and everything. Everybody's out in the elements outside. You're not confined to just one place. Everything's spread out throughout town. You have the Superman statue. You have the Superman store, the Americana downtown, and then you have all the street vendors and what have you. So, you know, there's a lot for everybody, and it's very child friendly. So it makes a big difference, I think, for the families.
Here we are. All right. Is this your first time in Metropolis?
It's my 14th year.
14th year? Oh my goodness.
It's my grandson's first time.
Oh my goodness. That's great. So how are you enjoying it this year?
I love it. Much more work put into it. Yeah, well, more work, lots of work. Superman suit, I saw that. Okay. All that stuff you have to put into it. Right, yeah, it's a lot of work. How long did it take you to put that together? A month. 1 month.
No, it's okay. But that base mostly deploys to Colombia.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's just fantastic that you got a chance to do all that. And you got to meet Superman too? Yeah? Okay. Well, then the whole trip has been made it because I got a chance to meet you. That's right. Wonderful. Can I have a hug? Oh, thank you so much.
Muley.
Yes.
How many years have you been at the Superman celebration?
10.
Okay, and what do you think makes this so much more fun than a regular comic book convention?
Oh, just the people. First of all, Metropolis is a great, great city, and all the people in Metropolis are great people, and then the people who come to Metropolis are great people, and then they have corn dogs.
How long have you been coming to Metropolis?
I've been coming to Metropolis since about 06. That was my first year here.
Mm-hmm. And you always come to Superman?
I always come as Superman. Occasionally I'll bring Superboy, or I'll wear my Superman suit with the Legion ring, but usually I'm in a cape.
That's great. And how do you think this year's show compares to previous years?
Previous years, there is no comparison. They're all just as good. But each year, they find a way to get better and better and better and better. So it's amazing how next year the new movie is going to debut during the celebration. So that's going to be very exciting.
How long have you been coming to Metropolis?
This will be my 7th year in a row.
7 years. So how does this year compare to the previous years, do you think?
Bigger and better.
So how long does it take to put together an outfit like that?
Well, 5 minutes just to get this set on. 20 minutes to get the makeup. Oh, I'm sorry. It took me a while to get the contacts in because I don't wear contacts normally. This is the second time I ever wore them.
Yeah.
And it takes 20 minutes to prepare the face and everything.
Cool. Well, it's a great outfit.
So, thank you.
All right, let's have a Patrick, say nice. She's gorgeous. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile, Sam. Hey, this is one right there.
So you're pretty enjoying the camera.
So, Jeffrey.
Hi, Bruce.
So, tell us about this photo of you over here as the Joker. What's all that about?
Okay, well, I think I'm one of the only professional actors who has done 2 different versions of the Joker. I'm the voice of the Joker at Six Flags across America. And I also shot a movie called Batman Beyond 2, Orchestrated Crisis. And in that one, I play the Heath Ledger Joker 40 years in the future. So I get to terrorize Commissioner Barbara Gordon and say, "It's these scars, isn't it? Want to know how I got them?" And I get to do a whole other story of how I got these scars.
That's great. Where can we see that?
It's in post-production, but it should be available for download online.
Great, look forward to that.
Me too.
And tell us a little bit about your Superman appearances.
The Superman appearances is basically in the Adventures of Superboy. And Gerard Christopher was my Superboy. I actually worked on an episode, at least one episode in season 2, one episode in season 3, and the biggest one was in season 4.
And you worked on the episode with Noel Neill and Jack Larson?
Noel Neill and Jack Larson. It's called Paranoia, and I get to play an alien cop in the movie.
And what was it like working with Jack and Noel?
Oh, it was wonderful. I was like a kid in a candy store. And they were the wonderful people that I always thought they were, and they've become lifelong friends ever since.
That's great.
And as you know, I went to Noel's 85th birthday party.
That's right. All right, and if people want to know more about you and the things you're doing, where do they find out about it?
www.jeffreybreslauer.com.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yay, Uncle Marvel is back.
Say what?
Said Uncle Marvel is back. Yay.
That's right.
Talk louder, he's old.
Yeah. When Shazam Bago's acting up, it's a little tough.
All right, so it's Lynn Workman and Uncle Marvel, right?
That's right.
All right, so Lynn, how long have you been coming to Metropolis?
Since '99, have been a guest artist since 2005.
All right, and you enjoy coming down here?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's kind of like if you're a Superman fan, you have to come to Memphis.
Same thing.
Take 2. If you're a Superman fan, you have to come to Metropolis. It's like being an Elvis fan and never going to Graceland. You have to do it. And you get to dress up. Where else can you wear this and not get arrested?
I mean, this is somewhat outlandish and odd. Is that what you're implying?
No, I just say that you coordinate very well.
Oh, thank you. Well, it is Sunday, so you have to dress up. Yeah, so.
All right, so Uncle Marvel, what do you think makes the Superman celebration more fun than maybe just going to a comic book convention?
I think the fact that it's a little more laid back than most comic book conventions. That well, there's plenty to do. You have a lot of choices. There's something for the entire family. It's not quite as high-paced, high-pressured, I'd say.
And it's not high-priced either. It's a very affordable vacation, and it's not only a family event for the people that come here, but it's a family event for people that run it. They're, just about everybody is either family or friends or co-workers. The whole town comes together and volunteers.
That's true.
And then we become honorary citizens of Metropolis.
That's true. We are, and we become ambassadors and bring more people in turn.
That's great. So what would you say to someone who's saying, why should I go to Metropolis? Why should I go to the Superman celebration?
Why not?
I think it's irrefutable logic.
Look at this. How can you miss seeing this in person?
That's true.
Where else?
Exactly.
Where else?
And that's the thing. You will find a lot of people who are, I'd say, kindred spirits.
Right.
And it's not just Superman fandom. No. It's Batman. It's
product placement.
Great stuff. Highly recommended. Uncle Marvel says, yeah, buy it. But also original art, costuming, obviously.
There's artists like George Perez. Where else, if you go to San Diego to see George or any other convention, you're going to wait hours and hours in line. Here, it's very intimate. You get to get up and talk to them, and it's more of a one-on-one situation.
Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of local artists and writers who participate, like Carolyn Workman here, that you can get to know and see that you don't have to be working for one of the big comic book companies to have some major talent.
Well, thank you.
Including my friend, especially my friend. Like checks in the mail, right? Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh, okay. That's one where we're not balanced.
Well, thank you guys. That's fantastic. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
Great for coming here. I've been looking forward to this.
Great. Thanks.
Great read.
No, this is actually good.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. You all have fun. I'll see you in a minute.
Hi, kids. Hey, everybody having a good time? Where's Lucy?
Isn't she in the kitchen?
No. Guess who he is? Who? Superman. Superman. When he heard it was a birthday party, he didn't want to disappoint the kids.
Isn't that great?
You don't know where Lucy is? Where is she? Where'd she go?
Well, Ethel said she went out for some ice cream and she hasn't been back yet.
Oh, dear. I didn't want her to miss the surprise, but I can't keep him too long.
I know it.
I'm going to have to do it. Okay, kids, okay, yeah, I've got a wonderful surprise for you, okay? Come on over here and line up, okay? There we go, line up right there, there we go. Okay, you're gonna get your wish, young man, okay? I want you to close your eyes and don't look, okay? When I tell you to look, you look. You're gonna see your favorite television star. Look, Superman! Hey, which one of you is little Rick? Oh, come here, buddy. Happy birthday. How you doing? Hey, does anybody want to wrestle? Okay, all right. I'm glad you had a good time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. Superman, that was a wonderful thing you did.
Oh, Ricky, it was my pleasure. I'm just sorry I didn't get a chance to meet Lucy. I've heard so much about her.
Yeah, I don't know. Ethel, where is Lucy?
Oh, she'll be here in a minute. She's out on the ledge.
Out on the ledge? What? Up here?
Yes?
Lucy, are you all right?
I'm stuck.
Don't move, honey. I'm coming to get you right away.
Hey, Dad. Let Superman do it.
Here you go. Allow me. Hello, I'm Superman.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you. Tell me, when you're flying around, do you have cape trouble?
No, but then I have a lot more flying time than you do.
What are you doing out there?
Oh, I'm fixing the pipe. It's a little loose.
you crazy? What are you doing in an outfit?
Well,
There you go. Well, come on in here. I want an explanation. Come on in here right now.
Can you teach me how to fly?
No. Lucy, all the crazy things you've done in the 15 years that we've been married.
Wait a minute, Ricardo. Did you say that you've been married to her for 15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
And they call me Superman.
Howard, you've got the George Award, and you just did a fantastic job, and I really appreciate it.
We're not taking the shirt off here, George. You couldn't afford this one.
Okay. Well, obviously I wanted to help out this worthy cause in my own fashion. But first I want to thank everyone who's made me feel at home here. It was my very first time at the Superman Celebration Metropolis. And it was a wonderful way today to celebrate my 58th birthday. But one of the things I wanted to participate in this auction. I've been doing, obviously, quickie head sketches for $30 the entire 2 days of the show so far, and we'll be doing it again tomorrow. And what I wanted to offer here, only obviously, I'll take care of this in the hotel, is to be able to do one full figure illustration, more complete. I mean, I put the blacks in, I put the details in. Granted, it's still a marker piece because I don't have quills and ink that I ordinarily would work with at home. But everyone, I had quite a number of people who asked, am I doing a more complete illustration? Basically one figure of the winner's choice. Now, I'll tell you quite honestly, when I do these on mail orders, they are not cheap. And I'm not going to set obviously a reserve, but I am going to ask for at least the minimum, which is the $30 I ordinarily charge, to do the head sketches. So I'm going to let our gentleman host here actually handle the bidding, but basically what you're bidding for is a 9x12, because that's the only paper I'm carrying. Full figure, character drawing, fully detailed, your choice of character. And the person who wins, I will do the picture tonight, we can collect it tomorrow.
We have $30 here, how about 35? We'll give you 35. We have 250 here, that's what I'm talking about. 250, how about 260? We have 250 here, look at 260. 250, look at 260. Any interest over 250? 250 is a nice number. 250, we have 260 over here. 260, how about 270, do you see? We have a phone bidder, which is actually our first time here. That's great. On the phones, we have 300. We have 325. We have 300 on the phone. Look for 325. 300. 325 down here, so 350. 350 to you, sir. So we're at 325. Looking for 350. If anybody else wants to get on this, feel free while Tim's you are getting a bid and I getting a pizza, right? Okay, 400. Okay. We have 425. We have 400 for Tim, 425 here, 450 to you, sir. We have 425, so 450, 425. Looking for 450. Anybody else? 425. I'll give you like half a second. I can't stay all night though. 425. You need 450. 425 going once. 425 going twice. Twice and a half. 425 right here. We're going to win. We close it
Who won? That's me. Oh, okay. Oh, he sounds dangerous.
Folks, we're going to have Jim Hammer come on up here and tell you a little bit about this piece that is coming up next.
Okay, the cape actually just came in today, and it's from Superman the movie. It's a little heavier than the rest of the capes. The reason being is When they were getting their principal photography going, they decided that because of the wind and so forth near Hoover Dam, that as he was rescuing Jimmy in the movie, if you remember, as they pulled him up on the wires, they felt that a lighter cape would billow over his head. So this was meant to drape, and it's heavy enough to where it would stay with, you know, small winds anyways. So that's from Superman, the movie. The tunic here with labels is from Superman, the movie. They're authentic. Not much more to say about this other than this is the one that doesn't have the trunks attached to it. I believe it's got slits for the wiring over here, for the wires. They hooked onto the harness and didn't have the trunks attached. So that's from Superman the movie as well. Both rare. Tunic sold for $38,000 was the last sale on that. And as far as the cape, that particular type of cape from Superman the movie, probably an estimated value would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $24,000.
So let's start with the cape. That awesome cape with that great logo on the back. $1,000 opening bid on this. Who's interested in this for $1,000? We got $1,000 in the back. How about $1,200? We got $1,200 over here. About $15,000. We have $1,200. About $15,000. $1,500. How about $2,000? $2,000 over here. $2,000. How about $2,500? $2,000. How about $2,500? We have $2,500 over here. How about $3,000? $2,500 look for $3,000. We have $3,000 over here. $3,000. How about $3,500? $3,000 look for $3,500. We've got $4,000 in the back. $4,000. Okay, another phone bidder. $4,000. $4,500 for you, sir. $4,500. We're up to $5,000. $4,500. We have $45,000. $5,000 up here. $5,500 for you, sir. $55,000 here, so it'll be $60,000. $5,500. $6,000 in the back. $6,000 in the back. $6,500. $6,500. So we're looking for $7,000. Poor Tim's gonna have a heart attack back there. We have $6,500 in the back. We're looking for $7,000 in the back. For $6,500 here. For $7,000 in the back. $6,800. $6,800. Okay, so what should we do? Okay.
68, right?
Yeah, do 68.
Okay.
7,000. So.
You got a good reception?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, is that going out on you yet or what?
Okay, we've got 7,000 here in the room. Our phone bidder.
75.
75. 75. So what do you think? We do 8 here? 8. 8,000. 8,000. Okay. It would be 8,500 to you.
He wants to stop bidding, so he'll go 10.
Wow. Whoa. Go straight to 10? Okay, 10. So it'll be, we'll say like, you know, more than 10.
I came in with 2.
So anything? 10,100.
Yeah.
10,500. You dropped a card. Anybody else? Okay, we've got Tim Gardner on the phone in the back. We have $10,500 for the Christopher Reeve Superman cape. Going once. Going twice. Did you want a shot at this? I know she's got all this going on here. Okay, it's 10,500. Anything about that? Okay, all right, we're all set. 10,500 going once. 10,500 going twice. Sold to our phone bidder.
Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Say cantaloupe. Cantaloupe! Couple more.
He's already gone.
Hi there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to get that today.
Another day at the home of heroes, Metropolis, Illinois. Here comes Mr. Blizzard, Doc Blizzard.
Oh, did it again. I'm taking pictures now.
All costume contestants, make your way to the statue.
I just remembered I left my water running in my car. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
We can cover this for you.
So that was my weekend at the 40th anniversary Superman celebration, where, as always, I reconnected with old friends and made a lot of new ones. And what better place than Metropolis to spend 3 days celebrating truth, justice, and the American way.